Hello again. It is Wednesday, the third day of our great time away, and I have a bit of a challenge for our older students. Today we're going to use rhythmic word blocks and household items to make our own percussion piece. But there's one important rule first. Ask first. This challenge is going to make a bit of noise, so ask before you begin. Do not do it while your baby sister or brother is sleeping. Do not do it if your parents are on the phone. Ask first and be polite. After all, being respectful is one of the Rossiter crown jewels. Once you have permission to make some sound, you will need to collect some household items to be used as percussion instruments. Again, ask before taking. I am using some stuff that I found around the house that is not going to break if I tap on it gently with something. You need to be looking for 2 or 3 different items, ideally made out of different materials like cardboard, metal, plastic, etc. I chose a Kleenex box, a metal mixing bowl from my kitchen, and a plastic baby plate. And finally, you will need something to use as mallets. I am using 2 big long wooden mixing spoons, but you could use pencils, markers, chopsticks. You could even use your own fingers. Remember, the bigger or harder the item you choose, the louder your sound will be. So make good choices. Go ahead and pause your video while you assemble the necessary supplies. Now that you're back with your stuff, put yourself in rest position. Ha! I bet you thought you were going to go a long time without hearing me say that, but you were wrong. Next, we need to get familiar with our word blocks. So, echo me back. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Time to take a long nap. Time to take a long nap. Drink some water. Drink some water. Stay home. Stay home. Using these word blocks, we are going to make 8-beat rhythmic phrases using some but not all of the boxes. They can't all be the same because that would be boring, and they can't all be different. You have to end on a cadence. What's a cadence? It's like a musical period. It ends a musical phrase, a phrase. Our cadences are in red boxes because red reminds us to stop. Let me give you some examples that follow the rules and 1 or 2 that break the rules. Let's start with a good one. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Time to take a long nap. Stay home. Here's another good one. Drink some water, wash your hands. Drink some water, wash your hands. Now for 1 or 2 that don't follow the rules. Time to take a long nap. 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 Ooh, that broke lots of rules. I only used 1 box, which breaks the rules, and I didn't end on a cadence. Let's see if I can fix that. Time to take a long nap. Time to take a long nap. Time to take a long nap. Stay home. Did I fix it? Yeah, of course I did. So, now pause your video again as you figure out your own solution to this, and once you've made your choice, join me again. Once you have come up with your own solution, it's time to find a creative way to play it on your new instruments. Try it a few different ways until you find something that you really, really like. Once you can play it exactly the same way 4 times in a row, you really know what you're doing. And then you could just start over and keep going and going and going all day long until you get tired of playing really cool drum grooves on your instruments. Here's my solution. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Time to take a long nap, stay home. If you enjoyed this project, I really recommend you check out the artist called Percussion. They do a lot of percussion music featuring conventional instruments like drums and xylophones and less conventional instruments, kind of like the ones we use today. I put a link to one of their really cool performances right down here if you feel like you want to check it out today. Also, I'm going to keep working on these videos while we are not together, Roster Royals, so feel free to subscribe to my channel so you're always up to date with what's happening with Mr. Amstead's music class. Thanks a lot. I hope you're staying healthy. Make sure to drink some water and stay home.